First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To the air, Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
Play action, Mahomes. He's got it near the 8. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Ray Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. First down throw for Allen. Finds him over the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 24 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing now on first down, Allen. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Looking slant route, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
To throw again, it's Allen. And he's got it. That's a layout for it, but touchdown. The Bills take a second quarter lead. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's going to be easy.
Now Prager on to send it away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow.
Off play action. It's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Yellow.
Back to throw Mahomes. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. So he'll get some extra help with that return. And after the interception, they're going to be down inside the 40.
And we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
They kick the running back in motion. On first down, Allen. Has him on the quick hitter.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in a double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his fourth first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Prater adds the PAT. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 14. Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. We've set it down from 37.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 37.
Mahomes on first and 10. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Pacheco gets it for the gun. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 6.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes.
Second and 4.
Rice pulls it in along the sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
14 yards.
They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. Third and short, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Yellow.
They'll go, it's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a one-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
One final shot before the half. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Allen on the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on first. And he hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
56, 56.
First down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Bills.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
First down. First and goal, Buffalo.
And up from the pistol to Cook. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Now Prager on to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that. Right near the 25-yard line. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line. So no gain on the play. Offense up to the line fast.
Loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You never ever is offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Hey, Ripley. I've got 15.
Here we go on 4th with Mahomes. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, go.
Back to the air, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Looking for Isaiah Pacheco out of the backfield. And now it's 2nd down.
43.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes makes the grab in bounds offside. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's a Chiefs 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Brought in. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start the 2nd half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Allen off the play action. That's Knox. He's got it. Big gain. Has the on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Chiefs look like they have it.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Bills' ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Chiefs territory.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36. Play action now with Allen. Finds him on the crossing route. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Another one for Cook. And he makes it across. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. It's a James Cook touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now Prater on to send it away. Remigio with the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Nice loft on that one, but it falls incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
He was covered by Terrell Bernard.
Yellow. Hey, 57. I got blue, lady.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
A gain of 17 yards.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday. I got blue. 15.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He gets it to Rice. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. New set of downs from 37.
Hey, 43. Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the Bills' 45-yard line.
Working quickly here.
Yellow.
Throwing off the play fake. He's going deep this time. Again, he's got room. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
Conversion.
Mahomes throwing for 2. Has it at the 1. And he'll get in. The 2-point try successful. Now they trail by 7.
Chiefs 35.
A lot hinging on this onside effort now. They need to get it back, score, and kick the point after to tie this up. Still more than a field goal game. They were going to get to this point sometime, and they decide now's the moment and deliver with the onside kick.
The hard part's over, right? That's what the numbers tell you. They get an onside kick a whole lot tougher than going down and scoring a touchdown. Still, they got to execute, stay calm, and work their way down the field.
Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him, so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley. Let's go up. Easy. Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yellow. Let's go blue, lady. Here go 15. Hey, 57. 15, yellow. Watch out.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
14 more yards.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs down by 7. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Wait. Let's go wide. Attack. Yellow. Watch out.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Right back to Worthy. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut it to a point late in this one. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th.
42-all. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. Back to throw. Catch made right side by Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
A gain of 14.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember